I wrote a screenplay. It's a brilliant movie. It took me 10 years, blood, sweat, tears. No, actually, I laughed and cried a lot while I wrote this thing. I absolutely love this story, but there's a problem. This thing is never ever going to be turned into a movie. Why? Because Hollywood thinks of it as costing this much to make with an audience that Hollywood reckons is only this big, because it's a rom-com. And so it's not a big summer blockbuster type size audience. It's a date night audience. And that's a great audience, but it doesn't mean that you can spend this much money to only make this much back. So the economics don't quite add up. And I can't be the only writer with a big imagination for a story that will only appeal to a very targeted segment of society. So I've been waiting for years for some kind of movie making video game to come out that would allow me to control the characters and have a realistic world and have actors zipped up in motion capture suits and to start making my movie. But that's just taking forever. Nobody's doing it. But I got into Midjourney about a week and a half ago. Amazing. The potential of AI to allow me to make my movie is becoming very exciting, and so this channel is all about my quest to turn my screenplay into a feature film using just AI and other tools that would only be available to one man on his laptop. So follow me along on this journey, because there are some interesting questions. I mean, you could ask, well, how close are we now to being able to make a movie? And the answer is Midjourney is stunningly impressive. The visuals and the graphics are amazing. So to create art, yes, you can use Midjourney to do some amazing things, but, well, here's one problem. I need consistency. In fact, let's look at the list. Here's the things that we need before you can make a movie in AI. Right now, Midjourney is brilliant, but what it struggles with and what's needed, even just to be able to create a shot list for my feature film. Character consistency is a problem. Costume consistency, hairstyle, makeup, props consistency, location consistency, vehicles, animals, lighting. Lighting, funnily enough, is one of the things that is really consistent if you specify the style. That's actually really good. But all the other things, consistent characters and costumes and props, those things are not there yet in Midjourney. It's really difficult to get screenshots from different angles, wide shot, medium, over the shoulder shot, and have the same hair, the same costume every time, the same faces. It's difficult. We're not there yet. As well as that, we need authentic movement of faces, like humanly authentic facial movement, lip movement, kissing. It's a rom-com, for goodness sake. It's all about the first kiss. That's what everything in a rom-com builds up to. It needs to look authentic. The ability of characters to be able to act like human beings, human movement, human intonation in voices when you're having a conversation, that a human being would recognize that subtlety in intonation. Yeah, I know what she's saying there, without saying it. AI will struggle to get that, and at the moment you can't control that very well at all. We're nowhere near being able to make a movie with it yet, but at the rate it's going, the next 2 to 5 years are going to see so many leaps and advances that it wouldn't surprise me that in 5 years from now I'll be able to make this movie myself using just AI. So it's going to be exciting to see how close my list can come to being fulfilled. Now here's the thing, I'm not looking for AI to just take my script and spit out a movie at the other end. No, I think we'll get to that point where you can feed a screenplay into AI and it will generate an entire movie. In a few years we'll even have that. But a great writer wants to be able to tell the story the way that they are imagining it. And I don't think I'm the only one who wouldn't want to just leave AI to guess what my scenes would look like, what the characters would look like, what the interactions would be. I want to be able to direct the characters. So this is my quest to get my movie made. If you're a screenwriter, if you've written a novel, if you'd like to write a novel, if you're a storyteller of any kind who would love to see your vision brought to life, this channel is all going to be about the quest to use AI and other tools like that to allow you to bring your story to life in a way that currently is only available in Hollywood. But pretty soon it could be available on your laptop. That's what I'm excited about. That's what I'm excited about.